Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Binky and today we're going to be trying on some Edam lip. It's actually lip softening balm. So I actually have one that was there's actually 3 that are limited edition. I just have been loving those balms lately. I think it's because the weather is still cold where I'm at and it's like we need something to help our lips. So the first one's actually Le Chocolat. They don't make that one anymore, but I have a feeling they may bring it back. I know nothing, maybe they won't. But I'm going to go ahead and start with that one just because it may come back. I know a lot of people like to do the limited edition. I am not necessarily a huge fan of that, but you know, I guess it's the whole Carpe Diem thing. So, smells good. So it can take a little bit for this to come out, as you can see. There we go. Okay, so it does take a second. Now I have been warned that the bottom sometimes can pop out on these. That has not happened with me, luckily, and it came out really great. So this one's really beautiful. I'm kind of sad that this one is only limited edition because it's really beautiful. I love this one. I actually just found it and I'm like, I need to start using this because it's going to be spring and summer, actually spring now, but summer before you know it. And then these are going to be a little bit more difficult to wear, but you wear what you want when you want. But ooh, this is such a pretty color. I hope they bring it back. So the next one is Sakura Shaved Ice, and this one was just released. So this one is really pretty. I really like this one. I actually wore this the other day and it's just really pretty. It's going to play really well off your natural lip tone and just make it a little bit shinier and a little bit better. But it's such a pretty color. Now the last one is Chateau Rose, which I actually have not tried yet. I tried the other one. But let's see what this is like. This one is brand new as well. Ooh. So interestingly enough, this one is lighter than the other one. And in the pictures of the advertising, this one is actually the darker. Yeah. So I also think that the Sakura one is a little bit slightly warmer than this one. And this one's a little bit more neutral and is really going to play off of your lips and the coloring underneath. They both are, but this one especially so because it doesn't have a huge amount of pigment to it, which is very interesting because even looking at the boxes, this one seems darker than this one, and this one's actually darker. So just know that this one is Chateau Rose is very much lighter than the Sakura Shaved Ice. So really they're both absolutely beautiful, all 3 of them actually. So a little bit on the thoughts. So I did mention that some people reading online had problems with these popping open and then spraying out everywhere, which is not good. So knowing that, when I put these on, I usually open it and then hold the bottom and then press the top and then put it on. Just so to make sure that it doesn't happen after hearing about other people's stories. Also, you have to be careful with how much product you put out because right now I put too much of this on and it's like I could feel a pop when I speak because there's too much moisture on my lips. So if you have to be careful because if you put too much on, you're going to suffer those consequences. But it is moisturizing, so there you go. Also, the applicator looks like this, which is great because it's cooling. But because of that, it stays on afterwards and spreads around. So for me, I like to take a piece of paper or a Kleenex and just wipe it off to keep it clean. Nice silver packaging, really heavy cardboard here. No complaints. I will say that they do have an interesting taste to them. Now, it seems like all of them taste a little bit different depending on the color. The Sakura one tasted, I think, like Sakura. I love Sakura stuff, so I think they were going for that. The chocolate was more chocolatey, and the Chateau Rose, I know, I keep saying it that way, Chateau, I do speak some French, very poorly. Has almost like a citrusy taste to it. I will say that underneath there's something a little bit bitter in the taste that I don't really care for. It dissipates over time, but there's just a little bit of this like almost like dull bitter taste underneath the fragrance of the lip. So these are scented, so if you don't care for that, you may not like these because they definitely are scented. Yeah, very interesting. See, that's the Chateau Rose and that's the Sakura, and see that it's listed as darker. It definitely isn't. You can see it's not. So as far as wear time, these are a gloss. They're not going to last a long time if you're eating or drinking. If you're existing, they'll last longer, but you're probably going to want to fix these up every 2 hours. But they're really lovely, and I do find them moisturizing. I do find them to be quite beautiful on the lips. I think they're so beautiful, and especially in summertime when you want something a little bit easier, this is just perfect, and I love it. Like sometimes I'll just wear these around the house with, you know, very minimal makeup, maybe put on like mascara and then something like this and walk around and call it a day. And you know, it just makes you feel good because there's enough color on it and you got a little bit of makeup on. You're like, yeah, it's gonna be good even though I'm cleaning my bathroom. So there you go. So those are the two newest, and a blast from the past that was also limited edition in case it ever comes back. And with that, have a fabulous day, my friends. Bye.